Hello, welcome back to Leanne Presents. I'm Leanne and Alan is off camera somewhere.
Am I?
Apparently he is. This is part 2 of the unboxing of the Bardsung All-In Pledge. We'll put a link to the first part where we unbox sort of the general contents of the shipment and what was in the core box. We decided to split it into 2 videos because there was an awful lot of, mostly the miniatures in that first video. We didn't want it to run overly long, so you can split it up into a couple. So now we're going to do like the Kickstarter exclusives, the extra stuff, the
expansions as well.
Expansions and stuff. Let's get into it. So first we have Fables. Fables. Mr. Slice is back. Welcome.
He makes more appearances in our videos than Rags does.
I know. I did. I felt like I put that really close to my eye though. Knife safety first, guys. Oh. Cool. So this is one of the expansions for Bardsung.
We think. It doesn't say anything on the back of the box.
Nothing. Got some fun looking characters on the front. Cool. I'm being directed. Okay, we got another chunky adventure book.
Oh, good grief.
Not as chunky as the first one, but I mean, it's still a lot. I mean, we'll see when we get through to reading the rules what exactly this is used for.
It's good that they've listed Fables on it as well.
Yes, it does say, but it still matches the first one, which is a bonus. So we'll put that there. Here we go. Oh, I need that actually. I've handed it off, but I need it for the miniatures guide. There's quite spaced out in this, which is unusual, I think. I don't know if they're just filling what space they had.
Is there a second layer?
There is more stuff.
That's probably why.
There are more miniatures there also. Okay, so we've got a whole new bunch of heroes in this one. So I guess you play as different people. There's more than 5 as well, so you'll have more choice. So let's go in with the... So, okay, we'll start with Demon Blade, or Damon Blade. She's got a runic sword. I'm not sure if the runes are going to pick up there. Heavily armoured. Proper battle stance. Yes. Very nice. A Fate Song. So here it looks like we've got a bard character, which is handy in Bardsung. We've got a lyre instrument there. A very billowing cape. I love these billowing capes. It's good. Lovely. We have a fire soul. I'm guessing a fire mage character. She looks very small. Sort of rising up on potentially tongues of flame there. That's cool. It's cool. Forge Warden. So we've got a, I don't know, gladiator or no, I don't know, that sword is cool though, look at that. He's a fighter. Very nice. Glade Strider. So this guy seems to be a centaur. He's got a hooked blade and a bird. Little bird friend. Looks almost like a parrot in this, but it's hard to tell. Very nice. Path Seeker. Another bow and arrow wielding character. Ooh, the detail on that cape is very nice. Lovely. Skull Splitter. So this is going to be more of a barbarian with that big axe. He has skulls everywhere. And there's some patterning in his cloak. Like it's proper fur. That's really cool. And then a swift claw, which looks like a lizard-like character. That long tail. Like a sort of monk fighter sort of class, that looks like. Awesome. And then onto the enemies. Ooh. So this is a Forsaken. That shield is crazy looking. Almost like a skull-like almost. And that devious looking sword almost looks like it's made of bone. Can't find where that guy is. Is there a second page? No, I just can't find him. And skipped somewhere else. Okay. Having trouble seeing who's who in this thing.
It's because the cards are kind of behind them. That's that one.
Yeah, for that one. This is a blood axe. I've got my wonderful assistant helping out. So he has a very cool looking axe with a skull dangling off the end like a little charm. Chains going down his back. That's really cool. Oops, where did he go?
I don't see this one.
Ooh, I mean, there might be spares from the other box potentially. If,
maybe. Could it be the sniper guy off that last box?
Yeah, maybe. I think because not all of these are on in here. We've got some miners as well, the same miners that we had before.
It's an extra, it's a sniper.
They look like they were before as well. Okay, a goblin thief. A little typical looking goblin. He's got a lantern. He's got a loot bag. And he's got a dagger. Yeah, get in there. Have we seen this one before? I think so.
Yeah, it's a raider.
And that one we've seen.
That's a brigand.
This one we haven't. This is a scourge. So he's got double axes. They're like they're double axes. And they got skulls in the back of those axes as well. I like skulls in this game. There's a lot of skulls. Put these lost fellas back. Poor guys. They don't know where they were. Last Vanguard this is. Ooh, he's creepy looking. There's all, quite a ghostly sort of face. And then I don't know what is on that sword. Like slime and
blood?
Almost like fungi looking.
I can't, just for the reference, I said blood, I can't see the model, so I'm just guessing.
Like tubes coming out, almost like bone.
Oh.
That's very interesting looking.
Maybe they've taken the bones off a creature that's died and sharpened it into a weapon.
Maybe. I'll have to have a look at that one. This guy.
So that recently in an episode of The Walking Dead.
Is a blitzer. He looks like a big, strong, punchy man. Big and strong. Heavily armored again. They got such tiny butts. Like all shoulders and tiny, tiny waists. You'd snap them in half.
I think those last two are brutes from the core box.
Yeah, they look familiar. Okay, so that's all the top layer. Oh. It's taped on. Okay. Bear with. It's fine for now.
Pull the tape off. Just not going to get in the way again.
Okay, so let's grab out the cards and then we'll get to the last of the miniatures. Oh, more cards. Oh, that is a big stack of small cards. That's a lot. So I think this is equipment because that's got elven boots there.
Hey Leanne, we're going to need more sleeves.
Oh yeah. I don't know what that is, but that is a scary looking thing. And then we've got more cards. These are more with the question mark on them, so I think they're like encounter cards when you enter certain rooms. There's a skull splitter there. Enemy cards potentially. Wolf pack there, and then the other side lion's claw. And then we've got, I don't know what this symbol is. Almost like a feather, so it could be story or songwriting. Kobold robes. That's an inventory card. Cool, lots of cards. All right then. A basilisk, which they've interpreted not quite as a snake like it has been in like Harry Potter and other fictions, but this is more of a an eight-legged lizard creature. Very scaly. And with big pointy teeth. You can even see his tongue sticking out, which is very cool. Okay. We've got a wolf pack. So this is one miniature for 3 wolves.
Oh, that's amazing.
Which is very cool. They look real cute.
Is that like a rock or something they're standing on?
Yeah, you've got some sort of rock feature. Oh, that looks almost man-made, like this might be a fallen pillar.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Just that you can see like the fur standing up because they're angry, and oh, it's good stuff.
I see that one.
Okay. Oh, I've seen this guy before. He's the one with the massive arrow. So that's another spare. Effervescent ooze. So I don't know if this is like upgrading from the gelatinous cube. This is more scary goo. So you can see a sword hilt sticking out there. And again, even the detail of seeing the tongue in the mouth. The gooey mouth. That is really cool. Love it. This is holding a big thing. That the cave shark. I didn't even notice that was a shark. Oh my goodness, this is a shark.
It's a hammerhead. Yeah.
Hammerhead kind of looking shark man. Wow. He's got very spiny tail and back, and he's sort of carrying what looks like a pillar from the building over his shoulder like it's nothing. Cave shark. Awesome. That's something. Oh! Predator. This looks like some kind of armoured or robotic dog. I think
Canine.
Robotic.
The canine of an upgrade.
But it still looks like it's got almost sinewy, but with that base as well. Oh, I don't know.
The base textured.
Yeah, it looks like you've got brickwork.
Oh.
And almost machine-looking components there. That is awesome. I want this as a companion, not as an enemy. Thank you very much.
Homebrew, here we come.
This is an Oni.
Isn't that a Japanese spirit or some sort?
I believe so, yeah. It certainly looks like it fits that description. It's a horned creature with a giant... I don't know if I'd even call that a sword. But it's got points, it's just they're in a different place. Again with that billowing
More like
cloak.
a flail maybe, but a rigid flail?
Maybe?
I don't know.
It looks scary anyways. I've seen him. I've seen that one. So that... I don't recognise this thing. Oh, I missed it. Grell. This is Grell. It looks like a brain with tentacles and pincers. Maybe like some sort of jellyfish, but I don't know, it looks like a brain to me.
It kind of looks like a further evolved alien from Mars Attacks.
Yes.
Like the evolution scale, like 5,000 years later.
Very tentacly. Ooh, okay. This guy is a cloaker. Which I don't even know how to describe this thing.
Kind of looks like a starfish gone wrong.
Yeah, like a
Starro.
stingray.
Starro from Suicide Squad.
I feel like this tail. With that sort of name, cloaker, I'd almost imagine it sort of gripping onto someone's back like a cloak, and with the mouth here, almost like parasitically controlling or eating them from the back after they've hooked on with these hooks over the shoulders. That's very cool. Have we seen this fella? Where is he? I think we've seen this guy before. Yep, he was in the other box. There's also this a coin.
It's a metal.
This is metal coin.
Oh.
The skull there, and then the Bardsung B, which is like almost a musical instrument style there because it's got the strings going down. Yeah, that's that box. I know there's nothing underneath because I had to lift this up to get the sellotape off. I think that's the wrong way round.
No, it's not.
No, oh yeah, that's perfect.
Carding lens. No, put that. Then do the
Yes.
yeah.
Getting
The
confused.
book one on top.
That's quite handy. It's got like grooves there that match up with grooves in the box, so you know which way around that one goes. And that fits nicely in that gap.
Nice.
Lovely. That was easier to put away than the big box. Oh, next is Bardsung The Lost Levels. This does have some stuff on the back. So this box contains new adventures, locations, challenges and enemies, 21 miniatures and over 100 cards. I think we need to just find a supplier for card sleeves so we can just go straight to the source. We need so many. But it's worth sleeving cards just to keep them safe.
Protect them.
As long as they fit in the boxes, because a lot of games don't allow for sleeves.
Problem fitting the cards in the boxes with sleeves.
Yes. Okay, so we've got another adventure book. This one is a lot thinner. That is probably a good thing.
You need that for the model.
Don't put it away. Is it sellotaped? It is. Of course it's sellotaped. Only one layer in this box. Get rid of that nonsense. Okay, let's do the cards first. So if this is only 100 cards, you can imagine how many are in the other boxes. So a little thing of small cards, so there's a probably damage, maybe that one, because it's got a heart there. Quartz, so probably like special items. And then more question marks there, and potentially enemies or attack cards, something like that. Okay, I'm going to guess this one doesn't have any spares, which will make it a lot easier, but I could be wrong. We'll see. Okay, we'll start with Light Blade. So there's 8 of these guys. So this one has quite a high number of each type by the look of it.
It's kind of like those trash mobs.
Yeah. They look quite robotic, these guys. I don't know if it's just the armour.
I wonder if it's inspired by the Dwemer of Elder Scrolls.
Maybe. It's got this sort of cog looking on the shield. I've seen a lot of that sort of cog design. Ooh. Blaster. This guy is flying. He's floating off the ground like Iron Man, and he looks like he's got like blasters in his wrist guards. Maybe like power cells on his back there. It's crazy. And the way they've made him fly is to have his cloak sort of billowing down as sort of the holding piece for him. That's awesome. I think these, it's hard to tell if they're robotic or if they're wearing like gas mask armor kind of thing on their faces. So he's got this long, I guess, double-bladed sword. I'm not sure what you'd, or like a bladed staff. Pretty cool. Sounding on some pipes. Then we've got Guardian. And again with this, he's got a bigger sword than the other guy and a bigger shield with more cogs on it. Very nice. And then last but not least in here, the Colossal. I mean, this has got to be a robot, dude. Look at him. He's got steam vents all over him. Lots of cogs. Which is interesting because like the Steamforged Games logo is a cog and they're everywhere on this. So I think they're just getting in there. Sweet. Yeah, he looks like Iron Giant kind of looking face there. Bro, so that's that box. That was a short and sweet one. Whew. Can't get this back on. This one isn't quite as laid out with grooves, but that's fine. We've got it. No, thank you. Okay, so now we go on to the distant depths. To truly immerse oneself in a story, one must first set the scene. And when that story requires entering an exotic underground realm inhabited by strange creatures, one might expect to encounter more unusual terrain. That's just all that's on the back. Can't get in here.
Go from the edge. If you pull that out, you might be able to go inwards.
Oh, gotcha. I'm not sure what's in here. Terrain, of course, because it said about terrain on the back. So we've got 3D terrain in this box. Of course it's taped. Try not to break the plastic.
I have to get a knife onto it.
Yeah.
So that looks like it's well and truly stuck down.
Stuck down, and this is quite a, compared to the others, it's a more,
Robust.
well, the plastic is a bit flimsier.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Thank you. Put that back there. Okay, what have we got here? We got loads of stuff. Okay, we got some, I guess, almost cratery looking ground and some rocky looking ground. This might be swampland potentially. That's one of those. There's like a forge there with bellows and anvil and hammer and things, and a kiln. That's a mould for a sword. That's quite cool. Just things to sort of set the atmosphere, I think. Looks like almost a pit or a quarry kind of thing. Got some big looking doors. Some broken walls there with like vines on them or something. couple of little bits here. There's a well. There's what looks like a lever, a switch. And I'm not sure, a tree stump or something? Funny looking tree stump. It's got mushrooms all over it. Can't get this lever back in. Okay, I'll sort that out in a minute. We've got a whole lot of spikes. It's very spiky. And last but not least, is a sort of, I think, a watchtower potentially, with some boxes there underneath. So I guess a sort of character sniping could be up here. Now, so terrain box it is. Let's get these back. How did you fit? There we go, got it. That's the terrain box. I feel like calling it Distant Depths doesn't really tell you that that's going to be a terrain box. But there we go. Next, upper levels.
Terrain box number 2.
What does it say? The greatest tales are told on stages worthy of their grandeur. Now, heroes, it is time to set the stage for your adventure.
That kind of sounds more like it's a terrain box.
More
You're adding
terrain?
more to the tiles, maybe?
Setting the stage, setting the scene. It's terrain!
It's more sellotape.
More sellotape. Okay, this is going to come off a bit easier.
Nice.
Didn't go all the way though.
She jinxed herself.
Yeah, I did.
Good job,
Just a
Leanne.
slice.
Good job.
Good job, me. Thank you. Okay. So in here we've got some stairs
Ooh, they're fancy.
and also some stairs. The spiral stairs, these ones. It's cool. We've got various doors. So we've got like a sort of portcullis kind of door. I think that's the right word.
I think so.
And then 3 of these sort of stone doors that look like they've got runes in them. They're not the same on the other side, but they still look like doors, but the runes on the outside, presumably. Got more of those levers. Oh, that looks different actually. It's a different sort of lever. It doesn't look as sort of dilapidated as from the other box. So a couple of those. Campfires. Nice, 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 nice. Boxes, crates, barrels. Like a storage room kind of dealy. There's a pipe.
So my assumption would be that there's card tokens to represent most of these.
I'd assume so.
Possibly. Might need to go back and look at the Kickstarter for it.
Yeah. A chest, locked chests. Got a couple of these. And then some broken pillars. Yeah,
I
so
almost thought that was the sorting hat from Harry Potter from that angle.
it did look like that a bit from that angle. So I don't know whether there's maybe card tokens that would normally be used for these. And then as you're setting up, it sort of tells you what goes where, and you use these in place of those, maybe. Let's do the 3D doors. It tells you what it is.
Stick with the theme.
We've seen many wandering monsters in these parts of late. What better way to keep them at bay than with these fine set of doors?
These fine
This,
set of...
I read it.
Oh, I was
wrong.
going to say.
This fine set of
I
doors.
was going to say, it's bad English.
It's like Christmas opening all these things. 3D doors. Let's have a look at what the 3D doors look like. I was hoping they'd all be different. Got tape.
They're all the same way.
I think there might be another layer. But the top layer look all the same. Oh. Sticky. Yeah, they're the same. But they do open.
Oh, look at that. Double hinge or one way only?
One way.
One way. Cool. Okay.
They're pretty cool. But yeah, they are all the same sculpt, but
Pinned differently, a little bit of variety.
still better than cardboard doors on little plastic stands. Nice, nice, nice. One box left. Goblins. This doesn't have a little text on the back, so it's just hobgoblins. I can't remember what this is meant to be, so it's fine. I mean, it has been quite a while since this Kickstarter ended, and we haven't really looked back at it at all. Hobgoblins. Okay, this looks like spares. I recognise all those sculpts from the core box. Still got the Stella tape on me. Yeah, so nothing new there. So a bunch of spare ones. So I don't know. I reckon we might encounter a lot if they're providing this many spares of these sculpts. Oh, cool. That's it. That's all the stuff. Put those hobgoblins back in the box. Thank you. So that is Bardsung, all in. Oh, I got a big box bag. I'm nervous to tip it up because of all of the miniatures. This is a lot of game. And we're going to very much enjoy getting into this and showing you how the gameplay is as well, and just playing it ourselves. Yeah, we'll put some gameplay videos up. It might take a while to sort of get our heads around the rules first, and we'll probably do a test game before we film one, just to make sure that we know what we're doing a bit. But yeah, we'll be back with that. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope if you've ordered this that you get yours soon, or that you're already enjoying it. Please like this video if you liked it, comment below. Have you received yours? Have you had a game yet? Tell us how it went. Follow us on socials, our details are in the video description below. Subscribe to our channel and hit that bell to be notified when we drop new videos, including our gameplay videos. And until next time, don't be shy to use Kickstarter. Some of the stuff you get is real good. Bye!